The Pentagon has confirmed it's boosting its presence along Russia's borders to guarantee, quote, peace and stability. That's what U.S. officials have told the RIA Novosti news agency. Now, according to a Pentagon spokesman, the buildup covers air, land and sea and includes military drills. Let's show you some pictures here from Latvia, where a freight train carrying a column of American armored vehicles was filmed last week. Around 40 vehicles right there, and they were sent to Baltic states and Poland for drills, and they're set to remain there for the training of local troops. Now, the military buildup comes against the backdrop of diplomatic efforts to resolve the crisis in Ukraine. Moscow, Kiev, Berlin and Paris are affirming urgent need for dialogue. Let's get more now from RT's Ilya Petrenko, joining us live here on the programme. Some might say, Ilya, that we're seeing a mutual effort to push for peace. Others might say exactly the opposite.
Well, it looks like at least in Europe, we're seeing a common understanding on where and how to move forward in terms of dealing with the Ukrainian crisis. Now, President Putin, President Poroshenko, President Hollande and German Chancellor Angela Merkel have agreed to continue discussions in the same format. They have had a conference call just lately, and they will have same conversations to keep their fingers on the pulse for the next few days. And they have also agreed about the top priorities on how to deal with the situation on the ground. Now, the key priorities are to kickstart the negotiations between Kiev and the defiant regions in East Ukraine, also to continue prisoner exchanges, and pulling back heavy weaponry from the front line in East Ukraine. At the same time, we don't understand what kind of steps will be taken from Washington, because we have heard U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry announcing that the sanctions against Russia could be lifted within weeks or even days if Russia continues to make steps to ease the tensions in Ukraine. But at the same time, we know that President Obama is still expected to sign the so-called Ukraine Freedom Support Act, which actually paves the way for more restricting measures against Russia and also unprecedented lethal military support for Ukraine. So we still don't know how the situation is going to unfold here.
All right, RT's Ilya Petrenko live in Moscow. Thank you.